One of the things with well, synthetic data is that it still carries, let's say, a risk. It needs to be done well, and this is a problem because the question of if it's done well cannot be answered by, well, let's say everyone. The people asking for synthetic data are not necessarily the ones that are capable of answering the question, is this good synthetic data? Is it usable synthetic data? And is it compliant with at least the GDPR, aside from any other possible legal obligations that might carry the data? So for this, actually, the Working Party 29, and I will not go into too many difficult details, at least gave us some info on when is synthetic data considered good enough and far away from being personal data. And I am not very adept at discerning good synthetic data. All I do is ask questions that are difficult, or at least for me. And all I want to know is the question of the three things, the three criteria that are set out, which are singling out. Can I single out any data point and therefore still discern if that is a person? Linkability. By using several data sets, can I still infer, see if there's a personal data in there? And inference. Or can I infer from the synthetic data the fact that this still has to be person X or Y or Z and so on? And I myself am not the judge. So I'm not gonna look at the data and see, well, I see that person X is still in this data set. So all I do is I go to the people that provided the data set, the synthetic data set, or derived it from production data, and will ask these questions and explain it to me. And in that way, with that discussion, by using different actors, I will finally get an answer, well, this might be usable and compliant synthetic data. And hopefully the might eventually becomes, this is definitely good synthetic data. So it matters a lot on what is the source and what is the way we go from A to B. And a good solution is half of the work.
Yeah, and